All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Kaspa community. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of love. And yeah, you guys are reading the title. We're going to be talking about none other than Kaspa. And yes, it has done it. It has done something we've been speaking about on the channel. Literally yesterday, I spoke about, what could potentially happen if dominance continues to rise. And you're looking at Kaspa down with the broader market. Additionally, 6.5%. We know over the course of the last almost 3 months now, the price of Kaspa has been in a downwards trajectory. And this has confirmed everything. I've been saying, it's better that the price of Kaspa starts picking up traction leading into the election. If not, things could look worse as the broader market retraces. The price of Kaspa is also going to react to that. But let's take a closer look at it and really understand what we're looking at. Looking across the board, you are seeing tremendous amount of red across the board, not just for Kaspa. Kaspa, though, is down about 6.5% on the daily time frame, also down about 5.8% in Bitcoin comparative. And yes, guys, the price is below 12 cents. You're looking at this right, 11.86%. Not percent, 11.86 cents is the current price right now. Market cap below $3 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume went quite high, about $108 million. But that is due to, the sharp dip that we have seen that generally does tend to bring, a lot of volume because, of course, the futures platform as well. A lot of those things kind of go into consideration. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. I spoke about this in my SUI update, and you can really see the dominance is doing exactly what we've been projecting on this channel. Dominance has been sitting nearly sky highs throughout the year of 2024, and usually when this does tend to happen, we cannot be getting super excited as far as altcoin season goes. And this I've been quite clear upon. I don't think we see an altcoin season unless Bitcoin dominance sees a sharp drop. And even though, we are seeing Bitcoin holding quite well, but, as, we are approaching, the most important time, I think, for the year of 2024, which is the U.S. election, you're seeing uncertainty actually increasing, which, of course, in return is causing the dominance to go up even more. And if Bitcoin sees even a little bit of a minor pullback, guess what's going to happen with altcoins, meme coins, whatever that you want to look at, they're going to go down. And that's what we're looking at right now. Looking at the price of Bitcoin, look at it. I know a lot of people are scratching their head. I know people are confused right now that are obviously holding Kaspa, a lot of altcoins, and they're new to the markets. You're probably wondering, well, why is the price of altcoins going down against Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin is looking quite well. Look at the dominance. Look at the dominance. Understand the correlation. Everything will start making sense. So, looking at Kaspa, hate to say it, guys, been quite clear about, that the price of Kaspa is in a downwards trajectory. I've been telling you guys on this channel that let's not get super excited despite us picking up a little bit of attraction above this key resistance. We need to get back in the 78.6 in order for us to get excited in terms of, excitement, but obviously that's not the case. And you are seeing as the broader market reacted to the dominance increase towards a new yearly high due to Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. Guess what happened with the price of Kaspa? It actually went down to 11 cents for the first time since May. You've heard that correct. And now we're getting closer and closer to that specific May 2nd, low of 10 cents. And as I've told you guys on the channel, really, really important for the price of Kaspa to not drop below that. It's only a 7.3% move now. It's only a 7.3% move because from that key support line, it was still, a 25% drop, but we have already dropped so significantly that we're getting closer and closer. So we can't write it off anymore. You can't write it off, and I know no one really wants to hear this, but, the price of Kaspa, extreme bearish, pattern playing out right now. And as of now, there's pretty much, in terms of if people are going to be having confidence that the price of Kaspa is not going to go below this, I really hope you guys understand it from a realistic standpoint. I don't want to say this, but the chances of Kaspa falling below this key resistance is definitely there right now due to looking at the way dominance is sitting right now and, how Bitcoin is looking. As we go into November or, the end of October, if Bitcoin sees some downside, which again I've been quite clear upon in my updates, based on my opinion, I do think there will be a drop within the price of Bitcoin, like a shakeout. Might not see like massive shakeouts, but I am projecting some sort of a shakeout for the broader market, and that is going to impact, everything, including Kaspa. So if Kaspa goes below this, I think this will invalidate this upwards trajectory. So it's no longer in that upwards, pattern that, we have been in pretty much since the year of 2023 late. So of course, now you guys understand the importance of that, but sometimes, chart speaks for itself, and this is something I've been telling you guys, and, learn, guys, you guys need to learn how important it is to lock in profits. I know, sometimes it's really hard to lock in profits when you're looking at some increases, like pretty much all-time high after all-time high. But, there comes a time where you do see the market, cooling off. And in this time, it's Kaspa being impacted down 46.35% from its all-time high. And if we were to drop to that, low of 10 cents, that would make it, a drop of 51.13% from its all-time high. So, we need to look at it from that standpoint. Yes, still bearish price pattern. As long as we're below this key resistance, I still believe there is significant amount of bearish momentum. And of course, I think, this now it's looking like we have a chance of the price of Kaspa invalidating this upwards trajectory, which is bearish in my opinion. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. What are your strategy? What do you think about Kaspa? Or do you think Kaspa will pick up towards all-time highs? If so, where do you think the price of Kaspa will go? If we were to see, Bitcoin hitting an all-time high, and depending on how the election goes, I do believe Kaspa will pick up traction, but we're going to take it one step at a time now. Right now, forget about all-time highs, focus on smaller price patterns. If you're just focusing on that 20.7 cents mark, forget it. You need to look at a realistic standpoint. First and foremost, you need to be above this key resistance at a 13.4 cents, which is pretty much like a last life support, in my opinion, for CAS. And then, we can be focusing on anything higher than that. But of course, extreme bearish momentum right now, but a lot of people within the Kaspa community, maybe some people that are, big fans of Kaspa, which I know some are, that follow me on my channel, are, quite happy at the fact that you're seeing Kaspa dropping at the rate it is, because, they get a cheaper Kaspa to accumulate within their portfolio. At the end of the day, it's all speculation, right? Time is the most important factor. But this is where your due diligence and research comes into play. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below, what you guys think. I really think it's really important to see two things. Obviously, smart contracts launching, and really seeing, centralized one exchange, like tier one exchanges coming and, listing Kaspa. Of course, people in the community have been talking on the channel recently, stating that, it's pretty much planned due to them knowing, how big of a potential Kaspa has. But at the end of the day, everyone's speculating, but I would love to know your thoughts down below, which of course is the Crypto ZX Army. And if you have not subscribed, guys, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button and come join the Crypto ZX Army. And with that said, I will see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.